That's my reaction. I was like, oh!
I'm like, I'm going Korea. Oh, let's go!
I've never been to Korea ever.
Yeah, same.
So when I knew that I was going, I had a mini scream inside because I was in the office. So internally I was screaming, but externally I was just like, okay. But I'm very happy to have the opportunity. Yeah, just very, very shocked and surprised, but very pleased that Charmaine and the people that I knew from watching all those games live, they were going as well. So it's like a clique, very cliquey, very clique. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
What should I bring? How many hoodie? How many jacket?
In the end, you didn't even use.
I stole Joseph.
In the end, she came out with slides and slippers and socks.
You don't expose her.
It was like you came unprepared for the trip.
The only exposed, I'm not exposing you, the only exposed things were your toes.
Yeah.
Going for an away game, right? It's not just to just support the main thing is to support them, to support the sailors, but another huge key aspect of it is to actually have fun with all of the fans who are there as well. And I think it all started when, going down, watching the games live, getting to know them as individuals, and then now traveling together over there, it just makes the entire experience so fun, from, like you said, that pre-departure, even while waiting, in anticipation, waiting, where's Anissa? I don't know where's she, man. Like I was waiting for her, but okay, waiting was made fun also because eventually we found each other and we sat down and we were talking how excited we are for the game and everything. And I think one thing that I put inside of the video was also the food, because I think Singaporeans, we love food.
Tanghulu.
Yeah, Tanghulu was like,
I
had 2 servings of it, even though it's so unhealthy, but I miss. And I just wanted to show people how does it feel, a small snippet of how it's like to actually travel overseas together with Land Sea sailors to go and support them at an away game. And what better way to show it than through, I think, South Korea, because I think that's a place that everybody seems so interested about because of K-pop, because of K-drama. But now instead we're going for a game against the Korean team. So I think that really, really was the motivation for me to put up multiple videos. I still have 3 more videos coming up, man. Got food, got game, got post-game.
Got transition.
We got the transitions. 4 more videos. So I have a lot of things that are coming up, because even though it's just a short 3-day trip, right, there are so many things that happen, and the Jeonbuksarang fans were, the Jeonbuks Ultras, they were so crazy, right? And it really showed me how much we need to do locally, starting from the crew, starting from each individual going down for games, right, to actually reach maybe just, even if we reach just 10% of their standard, right, in terms of fandom, I think we are okay, because the way that we saw that will be up in the next video, but the way that he cheered, the way that Sehun, the leader of the Ultras, was, how he carried himself, how he was a fantastic host to the crew and everybody else.
He's so energetic.
He has unlimited energy. At 3 AM, he's still maximum energy.
And he's drinking and he's still,
Cut that out, no drinking,
But
it really showed me that we have a lot of work to do. Not only we always say that local football has a lot of work to do. Not only local football in terms of players and coaching staff wise, but in terms of fandom, us, Yeah, that's how I felt. That's why I put out all those videos.
I feel it was a great experience, especially going hang out with Sehun and the Jeonbuk Ultras. I think they really hosted us very well.
Yeah.
Right. I think they brought us for 2 rounds every day. Every day. So when we reached, it was a 3-day 2-night. So the first day we already met them for first round, second round dinner. You can see from his vlog, Eddie's why is there so much food? And all of us were wow, we go back really damn full. We were talking about supper, and then we're okay, no,
forget it.
Stop right there.
So much
So I think really good experience, and I think especially for the new crew member, Ernest, Hidayat, all, I think they really enjoyed themselves. I feel that we really welcomed them with open arms. Yeah.
How it started is her. She's a peddler, She deals the peddlers outside, they deal illegal substances. She deals match tickets. She deals match tickets.
And drinks.
And drinks, yeah. So she got me down to watch the first Singapore match, my first Singapore match ever, which was the 0-0 draw against Vietnam. And from there, she knew like, oh, this guy hooked already, you know. This guy hooked. Let me introduce another form of like support for him. Okay. Then she asked me whether I want to go down for an LCS game. So I went down for an LCS game. I can't remember which was the game. I know it was a win because LCS always wins. Okay, but I remember it was a win. And when I saw Maxime Lestienne, I was like, this guy is freaking good, man. And I saw how him and Shao Anwar kept switching sides. I'm like, the tactics are damn sick, man. The way that they play, the amount of goals that they scored, it kind of got me hooked, and I decided, okay, let's follow up and see even more matches. So I think 3 matches in, then I decided, okay, let's sit with the crew, let's try to learn some of the chants, you know. Because I see they're having so much fun over there. And shout out to the small kids who are always in front as well. They also make it so fun. So I see everybody having fun. I feel that, okay, let's try to be a part of this since I'm going to watch some of the games. And turns out I was just hooked. Just one thing after the other. I just kept going for every single game.
Unstoppable.
I cannot stop already. I'm hooked on the drug already. And I went for the hospitality suite once, but that was the Brunei DPMM game. We don't remember that game, okay? We only remember W's. And after that, it was just win after win, game after game. Either League, Cup, now ACL as well. Yeah, it's just a very, very fun experience. I mean, everybody always supports, like, you know, everybody, week in, week out, everybody just watch, like, EPL, right? And yet, the same people are also saying that, oh, we can't really support local teams because, you know, we don't have a sense of belonging. You think what, Tampines and support Tampines? Then, like, LCS, I don't even know where we stay, then we can support. But then you don't even stay in, like, Manchester, right? You still support Manchester City, Manchester United. You don't stay in Chelsea or you support Chelsea.
London.
You don't stay in London, right? Yeah, you still support Chelsea. So, like, if you can support a team that's so far away, right, why not start locally, go down for one of our matches? I mean, this is the Champions League. It's just the Asia side of it only. Why glorify the the Eurasian Champions League so much, right? But ignore your own local Champions League. So that's why I feel that since I have that platform, that bit of influence, why not try to get even more people to come down and support all of these games? Yeah.
I think there were a lot of us that went there and like really enjoyed ourselves. But when we saw the Jeonbuk fans, we just like, wow. That, like, you know, really one day, we really wish one day. But like, I think it's really nice to see new faces. And I think shout out to Chin Heng as well. He went there on his own, and I think Daniel and his bro, I think they went down for the Hong Kong and the Korea one. I think they are going for the Bangkok one as well. So really shout out to them, you know, like they really own expense to go and like travel. I think for Singapore wise, I feel that home and away, because it's not really like far from each other, except for like maybe the Jurong East to like Tampines side, so a bit far. But I still see familiar faces or like regulars that really come and support LCS. So it's really nice, and when I take videos of them cheering, chanting and everything, right, it's just wow, especially the 3-2 comeback against Albrecht, that unforgettable.
I was just watching that on YouTube just now before I came
and
here.
And the 5-2 win against Tampines, wow, that 2 matches really, like, I can watch the video 10 times or like 10,000 times and I won't get bored of it. Yeah.
Even though we were lacking sleep from the previous day because the Jeonbuksarang fans, they brought us out too quite late, right?
We were like, that's their motive.
Yeah, we were thinking that, oh, they're trying to make us tired. But okay, regardless of how tired we were still so hyped. I think it's because we are in a foreign land, you know, we are traveling. So everybody still kept our spirits extremely high. We set up everything very quickly. We got settled in very quickly and we started cheering, chanting, drumming, waving the flags very, very early on. I mean, the game itself, it was very surprising because there are some people who they aren't really fans of LCS, but they came down to watch, right? And I could hear them like shouting and cursing at the referee as well. Like,
that shows.
It shows.
Not only us.
We were upset with certain decisions the referee made, but I can tell that like everybody else was also like screaming and shouting like, So the atmosphere was really. We were a very small group of like fans over there, but the atmosphere was just really good. Yeah, there were times where I just stood there and I don't know if the camera caught it. I think it was Daniel, is it? I don't know whether he caught it or not. But I was just staring at the Matt Green boys like, wow, these guys are mad and like crazy. And I think that's what we really aspire to have, you know. But overall, it was just a crazy experience. We did our best. We shouted as loud as we could, even though it's just a small group of us. I saw Kenneth's story. He penned from the McGreen boys. Then he penned to us.
Yeah, like
we tried.
Really, what Brandon said, chili party.
We were chili parties. Sorry, we tried. Okay, we really tried. We look like seats in the stadium, you know, but we really tried our best. And I think most importantly is we just had a good time. The boys really they sweated out like mad. They ran like crazy. They gave it their all. No 3 points, but okay. Let's look forward to the home leg. Yeah.
I think despite the loss, right, the boys gave their all, and like we are motivated to cheer for them. Yeah, I think that's most important.
I think one thing, the one cheer that has been my favorite cheer and always keeps sticking in my head, and I even commented on like the LCS page, right, is win, lose or draw. And I think that's the best thing that I've heard from the crew and their cheers, because I feel that there are a lot of win-only fans. You know, there are a lot of fans that are like, oh, Man City won the treble last year, let's support Man City. You know, there are a lot of win-only fans. But when I heard their cheer, win, lose or draw, you always hear us roar Lion City Sailors all the way, right? It made me feel a different way. It made me feel like, yeah, it's true. Regardless of wins or losses or draws, right, you are still going to be a fan. You're still going to support that team, and that's what being a real fan is like. You know, and yeah, it just really impressed me.
Yeah.
Good job, crew. Good job, Charmaine.
But that chant not come up, so I mean we
nonetheless.
Collaboratively.
Good job, Sailor Fan Top. Good job, everyone.
The atmosphere that, you know, like we know we only have each other. Yeah.
It's true. I mean, after seeing Bangkok United come to Singapore, right? The stadium was quite packed for that game. I really like the atmosphere there. Seeing their fans just like a small group, but they were making so much noise. And then now going to Korea and seeing Jeonbuk going crazy, right? And then seeing, I didn't go to Hong Kong, but I saw the live telecast and I saw the amount of fans there as well. It just makes me feel that the people who always say that, oh, Singapore has no football culture, then how about you start? You know, how about you start it? There always has to be a spark before there's a fire. So if there's nobody, if you don't get behind your local football clubs, right? I mean, now we are on LCS, right? But like I would say, come and support LCS. But regardless, any club that you're going to support, just go down for the games, just watch the games and find which club do you like watching based on like football or based on coaches, based on players, right? And just get behind the club, get behind a local club, because local football culture starts with you. And if you start appearing at a game, start bringing your friends down. I brought my parents down even. I brought my girlfriend's dad down for the Spurs match even. So if you start bringing more and more people down, then really you can start to see more of football culture, because all these people who start supporting, they might eventually become real hardcore fans. And if they are real hardcore fans, eventually it might create a whole cycle where they might send their kids to academies and start a whole football culture. So really start getting more and more people down, but it starts with you. Yeah. So for all the people who are watching, please just come down for the games. You know, $10-15 for 2 hours of entertainment is so worth. Come on, man, let's go. Come on, sailors. Come on, sailors.
Hope to see you guys on the 8th November.
Yes.
We need your voices.
Let's make
We saw how
Jeonbuksarang.
I know, right?
Yes.
We saw how Jeonbuk fans like really gave their all during their home match. So hopefully we can make our home match a very memorable one. You know, yeah. Hope to see you guys on 8 November.
Yes.
Please come down to Jeonbuksarang Stadium. Kick off 6 p.m.
Yes.
Ticket sales on LCS page.
Yes.
Let's go!
Come on, sailors.
Come on, sailors. Come on, sailors.